It could save you some jail time, money, or even your life. And when the sun is out and the temperature is hot, chances are it's even hotter inside your vehicle. Home TV's Mandy McPherson tells us how to keep your pets and children safe in the heat.
Every year, there are heartbreaking child and pet fatalities related to heat stroke in vehicles. According to the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, children and pets can get overheated in cars even in moderate temperatures, as the temperature inside a car can easily be double the temperature outside.
Pets in the car on a hot day, the car can go from, let's say, 65, 66 degrees. It can go up to 130 degrees within 5 or 10 minutes. It's very, very rapid. And you read on the news, you hear about little children that are left in cars. It's the same thing with children. You can't leave a pet or a child in a closed car on a hot day, ever.
A big operation here. And as you can see, you said how many square foot?
13,000.
Wow, so we are going to tour this brand new facility and we're going to have Tiffany show us around the area. So we're going to actually, so this is the front desk area.
Yep, so this is check-in. So when you come through the doors, come up, you can sign your child up for class, check in for your fitness classes. All of our classes for the day are listed on the television screen.
Okay.
So it's very easy for our parents or members just to take a look and know exactly where to go.
Okay, and then over here we've got some Spartan Dance and Fit wear.
Yes, so this is our retail area. We do stock all of our sizes for the shoes we sell for our dance classes. We've got our jazz, ballet, tap, acrobatic shoes. So our parents can do one-stop shopping. They get all their tights, leotards, ballet skirts, and shoes right here.
For busy parents, that's a really good thing to have.
Yep, in and out real quick.
Okay, and then you have like a lobby and a kids area that we're walking into now.
Yes, so this is our family waiting room. It's about 1,000 square feet, so it's a really nice size. This way our parents and our other brothers and sisters of dancers aren't tripping over top of one another. And then all of our children's dance room have television screens that stream.
Okay.
So our parents can sit out here and watch what's happening in class without having the distractions of actually having them in the room.
Okay, so we're gonna have
the temperature to port.
I'm going to stand back.
Yep, if you stand back a little bit. This is the part everyone likes the best. You can watch it pour on the table.
Who has to do the dishes?
I have to do those as well. So but we still do everything here by hand. As you can see on the marble table with the copper kettles, just like you would see at most fudge shops in Mackinac and Frankenmuth. Let me get rid of this kettle out of our way. Now this fudge is going to be chocolate.
So this is like a base, and then you add what you want.
Yeah,
to it?
there's some simple bases that you can make a variety of flavors out of. Chocolate, vanilla, peanut butter. Those are pretty much the basics. And then from there you can make just about anything else.
About negative campaigns, and we've kind of seen it now in the township a little bit, just with some of the mailings that have been going out, specifically in the clerk's race. Is it really rare to see it at this level of elections, this local of an election?
You know, it depends on the election. Like in the city of Lansing, there's usually an awful lot of negative campaigning. Things tend to be a little quieter out here, so I think it's taken some people off guard. But, you know, negative campaigning does work, and that's why you see it.
And there's been some talks about this kind of working negatively, though, against the team that kind of put it out. People kind of bullying, I guess, online, or threatening them, or not threatening, but bullying, I guess. Is that something that is common to see, or?
you can certainly see a backlash. You know, if you're going to throw a punch, you better make sure that it hits and, you know, it's directed where it should be. Because if you're just swinging wildly, it can come back to hit you.
Yeah. Now, you're a resident, so you do see these mailings. I guess, what did you think when you first saw some of these letters come in?
Well, to me, it's not that much of a surprise. You know, I look at mail from across the state and nationally, and so, you know, compared to, I'm sure, some of the things we'll be seeing, you know, with Trump versus Clinton, this will be pretty tame.
Gotcha. All right. That's Susan J. Demas again, the editor and publisher of Inside Michigan Politics, talking about negative campaigns in the township. Brandy, back to you.
Thanks, Brett. And earlier today, we sent out our reporters to various precincts to find out how people feel about negative campaigns.
Everyone's really good about getting along. They care about you. It's just like a family environment. It's always fun and happy.
Just us two. Just kidding. I would absolutely recommend HOMTV to anyone who's interested in media production, in social media, in marketing, reporting, hosting, creative production. It's, by far and away, this would be the best place to learn these things.
Anyone that, you know, I come across and talk to out in the field that wants to do something like this, I recommend it to anyone. It's just a great experience.
I didn't think I was going to stay another semester, but then I did. And then I stayed another one, and another one, and another one, and it just kept going. There's a lot of love here, for sure.
With calloused hands, bloody knuckles, and a fire in your heart. That's how you get better. You know,
discipline,
strive for it,
attitude, effort.
Turn around, baby, don't look. Oh, you got all three of those things takes no talent. No talent.
Dedication, effort, and attitude. Three things that don't take any physical talent and that apply both on and off the field. Setting standards and going the extra mile were both focuses of the best football camp.
Set, go!
If you cross the city limits into the extra mile now, it's a lot tougher there, a lot more challenging, a lot more difficult, but that's also where the rewards are. Okay, that's where success is. That's where achievement is. You got to go fight for it. You got to go earn it.
They were just kind of nervous and wanted to compete very, very hard, but basically it's about learning techniques and learning some drills that can make them better.
High school players had the opportunity to learn from many of Michigan's top football coaches.
Ball high and tight.
And also the chance to showcase their skills.
There's a lot of competition out here. It's really, really humid, and this is a good environment to be around right now.
Run right at me. Run right at me. I want that vertical cut.
While learning life lessons along the way.
If you approach what you're doing outside of football like you do football, and take that kind of attitude and carry it over.
So let's talk about the difference of these terms and how and the terminology.
Yeah, and these are all great questions. You alluded to the fact that we used to use the word queer, but it used to be used in a very derogatory way decades ago. When people heard the word queer, it was used as a slur very often, and it was used to accompany violence, to accompany discrimination. It was used when somebody was beating you in the street after you were leaving a restaurant. So there is an older generation of LGBT people that still, when they hear the word queer, understandably feel a terrible sense of the associations that come with that and the ugliness of it still.